Well, at least we reached some kind of trade deal, a little one. House Republicans and Democrats have joined up to agree on a revised NAFTA deal. Jonathan, what do you think about this? We have Nancy Pelosi saying this is going to be great for the American workers. We had President Trump listing a myriad of industries this will help. What do you think will be impacted the most by this?
Kind of interesting with that headline coming out, how all of a sudden we're all working together now on this deal, but yet we're talking about impeachment hearings and what's happening there. So kind of a little bit of a disconnect, but obviously something moving in the right direction there. I don't think that headline is going to make any really have a market moving effect at this point right now. Clearly, we're all focusing on December 15th and how that's going to play out or how it's not going to play out, and any other further information that comes out of U.S.-China.
Have you switched your attitude on, are we in a Santa rally or not in a Santa rally? Because to be honest, a lot of investors are confused right now.
Yeah, I think from a Santa rally point of view, historically that does happen, but I think the Santa rally occurred, last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, and at this point right now, things are kind of on cruise control, because I don't think we're going to get any real significant information that's going to be market moving. With the headlines that came out today about the tariffs on December 15th being delayed, that was a date that we were looking for, and now that headline's out, nothing really is going to happen as we get towards the end of the year, right? So we're almost halfway through this week. We've got a full week next week. After that, 2 shortened weeks gets us to January. So it's going to be rather spotty. I expect the market to kind of bounce around a little bit, but nothing too significant that would cause any worry.
Any levels that you are paying attention to?
Well, clearly with the volatility we saw last week, across the board, S&P, that 3,100 level, we're clearly above that now, trading at 3,137. That 3,125 on the downside and a short-term basis, I think, is important to watch. But wouldn't be surprised if we get back down to that 3,100 level. At the end of the day, markets have had a pretty good rally throughout the year, and the returns that investors have seen, they should be very happy with. Unfortunately, things are going to be a little bit quiet, but maybe that's a welcomed quiet.
Welcomed quiet. I like that. So, we are running down with earnings season. There's a couple stocks reporting. We have Costco, Lululemon. Do you have any favorites?
Listen, I think this time of year, if you're a seasonal type of person, you got to look at those retailers and see, what they're expecting from what we got from their last quarter, and in their reports, what they're expecting for this quarter. Clearly, this time of year is one that can really help that sector. But once again, interesting enough, how does all of this U.S.-China relations translate down to them? We talk about it in the technology sector. How does it translate in the retail sector? Hopefully, we continue to hear information from CEOs and CFOs about what they're looking at their radar and how they think they're going to be able to navigate that moving forward.
If they're still in the office.
Yeah, if they're still there, there's still a lot that can happen there with some of the larger conglomerates that want to expand their business and take over that world.